here we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Samurai.
I'm Geneva.
I'm Sarah.
We haven't done disturbing things caught on doorbell cameras for a while, so this is the latest and greatest here. If you want to check out the video yourself, feel free to do so. The link will be in the description down below. So are we ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. It's been a minute. I love these.
Yeah, it's engaging stuff. So if you do like our reaction, please like, comment, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell. All right. And here we go. It might be the same stuff too, but just chilling scares.
This clip was captured at 5 in the morning on October 2nd, 2022. In it, 3 men are shown standing in front of this house's front door. They're carrying weapons and wearing masks resembling the ones from the movie The Purge. One of them sees the doorbell camera and immediately puts his hand over it. For a good portion of the video, all you can see is his glove. But for a second, he uncovers the camera, revealing all 3 men up close.
Why are you wearing masks, dude?
They're seen leaned up against the wall and crouching low to the ground, clearly trying to stay out of the view of anyone inside.
Okay.
That's when the homeowner finally wakes up to all the motion-detected notifications on his phone. He pulls up the app, but all he sees is a glove covering the camera. Having not yet seen the earlier footage, he goes on the speaker and tries to identify who's on his front porch.
Hello? 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 Hello?
I'll be more aggressive
The
than
men
that.
did not respond, so the homeowner called the police. By the time the police arrived, though, the men were gone. Many believe they were trying to lure the homeowner into opening the door so they could rob him. But why then not try to convince him to come to the door when he came on the doorbell speaker? It's more likely they were trying to pick the lock while the camera was being covered.
5 a.m.
What they then planned to do when they got inside is anyone's best guess. This woman had just gotten back from walking her dog. Her doorbell camera shows her starting to take off the dog's leash when she looks over to the right, causing her to quickly pick up her dog and get inside.
Oh!
Immediately, we find out why. A man comes into frame and walks right up to the front door.
Excuse me.
He tries the handle, but she managed to lock it just in time. The man then starts putting on gloves, and she also mentioned how he was carrying zip ties. He looks into the house and tries the door handle multiple more times within the next few minutes. Eventually, her neighbor comes outside. To this, the man picks up a nearby garden hose and acts like he's doing yard work.
What?
Bruh.
Once the neighbor left, the man walked around to the house's back door.
Why don't you yell to the neighbor?
Camera recording.
Why would you yell to the neighbor?
He tried forcing the back door open, to which the homeowner locked herself in a room and called the police. In the time it took them to arrive, the man tried breaking in almost every window to the house. He broke off the screen to one of the back windows, but was ultimately unsuccessful at getting inside. By the time police arrived, he had left.
What?
There wasn't much the police could do by that point. The homeowner ended up posting the video to TikTok in the hopes that someone could identify the man. As far as I could find, no one could.
Yell to the neighbor.
Nobody's outside right now, I don't know.
No, because if he seen that.
10-year-old Graydon Dowland is a kid from Riverton, Utah. It was around 6 p.m. on a night in December. He was alone, walking home from basketball practice this night. At some point during his walk, he noticed a 4-door sedan driven by 2 men slowly lurking around behind him. Graydon said he started walking faster when he saw it. Then the car drove up right next to him. The men inside rolled down their windows and told Graydon they had candy in the back seat, trying to entice him inside. This happened only blocks away from his house. He ignored the men and only started to walk even faster away from them. A few seconds pass, and he makes it to his house's front porch. His family's house had a doorbell camera, and as Graydon approached, you're actually able to see the car in the background. He continues to look over at it as he walks up to the front door. He tries the front door handle, but but realizes it was locked.
Oh, fuck.
At the exact same time, the car's reverse lights turn on and it starts heading towards him.
Run. Oh no, little buddy. Mom.
Holy.
Graydon yells out and quickly grabs nearby rocks to defend himself.
Oh.
He then runs to his next door neighbor's house.
Where's Mom at?
Their door was unlocked, so he let himself in and immediately locked it behind him.
Oh.
The car can then be seen turning around and following him.
Ah!
Holy.
What?
For the next several minutes, the car lurks around the area waiting for Graydon to come back outside. Police were called and a report was made.
But.
Graydon described the men as being in their 30s or 40s with no facial hair. Both Graydon's family and the police have almost no doubt in believing the men were trying to kidnap him that night.
Yeah, for sure. Why is the door locked?
This clip shows a mother and her kids quickly packing their belongings in response to an evacuation notice. It happened in Canyon County, California, around the time a wildfire was raging across the area. In the back of the footage, you can see it. Fire and smoke loom over the neighborhood and the hills behind. They pack as fast as they can, but they don't know how much time they have. Eventually, a man runs across the street, warning the family that the fire was coming up.
He shows urgency over there.
Everyone evacuate, the fire's coming up!
Go.
Oh my god.
Get in the car.
Oh no.
They finally leave the neighborhood, evacuated to safety at a nearby hotel. A few days later, the fire around the home died down, and they were able to return and survey the damage. Somehow, their house remained untouched, although the same can't be said for others in the neighborhood. Multiple nearby homes were completely destroyed by the fire. This video was uploaded to TikTok in order to warn others to be aware of their surroundings. In the video, the uploader, who was a mother named JoJo, and her son Daniel are returning home late at night. They open the front door and go inside. Once they close the door behind them, a man can be seen in the frame, walking up to the house. He immediately tries opening the door.
Get in.
Go shower really fast. I need you to go shower.
Oh hell.
Please, Daniel. Who's that?
Excuse me.
JoJo and Daniel engage in an argument, with JoJo telling him to go shower while he says he's too tired. Yet this doesn't drown out the clear sound of someone grabbing the front door handle only seconds after JoJo had locked it. She looks outside and sees this man.
Creepy, huh?
She yells out for him to leave. The man takes one step back, but stays in front of the camera. He doesn't respond, rather just stands there with a blank expression.
It's on something.
Who is that? Get out of here! Get out of here! There's a guy outside. Look.
It's not known where the man came from. It's hard to see with the door blocking the view.
I think he was walking.
Some think he had been following the two all the way back home, while others believe he was camped out next to the home, specifically waiting for them to return. Either way, what he had planned to do if that door was unlocked is unclear. JoJo called the police, but the man was gone by the time they arrived, so it's likely we'll never be able to know for sure.
Trapping them with nets or something, like bugs. Like SpongeBob.
In June of 2021, a woman posted a set of Ring camera videos to the internet. She explained how her mother had recently installed 2 Ring cameras around their house. On one of the first few nights of having the cameras, her phone would get spammed with motion-detected notifications. She reviewed them, and this is what she saw.
First few nights, he said? He said?
Stay tuned.
Some man was walking around the outside of the house. Though, something she picked up on almost right away was how easily he was doing it, like as if he already knew the exact layout of the outside of the house. She worried this wasn't his first time. He He would walk around looking in different windows, which included hers. Seeing this, she called the cops and reported it. They later showed up, but by that time the guy was gone. There wasn't much they could do. They basically just told her to keep her blinds, curtains, and windows closed at all times. She rightfully worried he might show up again, so she set up a trap of sorts outside her window. She strung a piece of rope between two trees, hoping the man wouldn't see it and would trip over it, making a lot of noise, alerting her of his presence. Disturbingly, exactly a week later at 2 a.m., she would hear someone trip over the rope. Immediately, she pulled out her phone and opened the live camera feed. Standing directly outside of her window looking in was the same man from before.
Wait!
Ah!
With a hat on.
So weird. It's very strange.
Is he gonna trip? What's he gonna? What?
After she saw this footage, she went up to her mother's room and told her about the man. The two of them went back to the window, opened the curtains, and started banging on the glass to scare the man off. They called the police, but once again, when they arrived, the man was gone. The woman and her mother ended up moving to a new house.
I would too.
They never heard anything more from police, leaving them to believe that he was never caught.
Wow.
He tripped on the rope.
This doorbell footage shows the sudden explosion of a home in Arlington, Texas. It was 2 a.m. on January 1st, 2022,
Hey, New
when
Year's.
a few houses down, the giant explosion goes off.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no! Dude.
The explosion was reported to have been caused by a gas appliance that wasn't fully shut off. Fortunately, no one was in the home when it happened.
What?
In fact, there
They
were
were out
no
for New
injuries
Year's.
resulting from the incident. However, the damage was extensive.
Whoa!
Not only did the house suffer major structural damage, but flying debris hit nearby buildings as well. Residents in the apartments across the street reported blown-out windows from the explosion. Parked vehicles also were damaged. The authorities received multiple calls immediately after the explosion went off.
Wow. That's nuts.
This video was uploaded to TikTok in September of 2022. The uploader said it was about 3 a.m. when his doorbell camera captured a man walking across the street. He walks directly towards the house's front porch and eventually right up to the camera, at which point you can see the man is wearing some kind of mask with a drawn-on mustache.
Guy Fawkes.
Oh, I can't tell.
Can't.
Whoa!
Ew.
Weird.
What the hell is that? That's a mask?
Doesn't look like it's a mask, but
The homeowner eventually woke up from all the notifications on his phone. He sees the man looking inside through his windows and trying to open his door. To this, he immediately threw on some clothes and went outside to confront the man.
Oh, in front!
Come on!
What are you doing?
oh, he was
golf
gone already.
Oh, man. Ah!
Oh, golf club, yeah.
Golf club. You look mad as hell in a robe.
When he didn't find him, he opted to call the police and send in a report. Likely nothing came of this. The uploader never gave an update, but considering the man was wearing a mask, he probably won't ever be identified.
That looked like a natural face, not a mask, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, is that it?
Whoa.
Dude, this was such a
Ooh.
good video. There
Yeah.
are some really different, interesting things than usual.
I feel proud of the kid that
Yeah,
realized
I
what
was
was going
saying.
on. Then he yelled for his mom, but he used rocks to defend himself.
Yeah.
He was like, Mom, stay back.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, holy cow!
Yeah,
we
that
haven't.
was good.
We thought we would come across footages that we've already seen, but these are all new footages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all new.
Yeah.
New, The explosion.
Yeah, that was a scary thing. Yeah.
The one I thought was weird was the guy pretending to be her gardener. And he was just, that was
With
so
the zip
weird.
ties.
That was so
In the
weird.
Middle of the day. Yeah.
Daytime, yeah.
That is crazy.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah, we enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. I mean, if you do want to watch it without us, of course, the link will be in the description below. We got anything else to add?
This is really good. 10 out of 10.
So if you do like our reaction, please like, comment, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Ta-ta for now. Bye.
Choo.